Hello everybody, today I'll be making a video about comparing two horn strobes. Let's go ahead and get started.
Okay everybody, so today I'm going to be reviewing two horn strobes. The one on the left is an Edwards G1RF HDVM horn strobe. The one on the right is an Edwards GCAV WF white ceiling horn strobe. So yeah. Now before I begin, I want to say that I'm going to be starting by reviewing this horn strobe. So as you can see, it's just a standard Edwards Genesis horn strobe. As you can see, there is a little man running from fire, which indicates that this is a fire alarm. There's a little horn and some fire lettering, and there's also an adjustable strobe. If you look on the side, let's see here, you can see that there is selectable candela, and I will open this so you guys can see the inside. Just wanted to show the back real quick. This is what it looks like from the back. There are two wiring terminals. As you can see, you have your kind of like a little bit of instructions and other things you may need to know, model, and yeah. To take this alarm off of its mounting bracket, all you have to do is simply put a screwdriver in this slot up here and this slot. I'm going to be doing this off camera since it's very hard to do it with one hand. Okay, so this is the inside of the unit. I've now taken the shell off. As you can see, there's a circuit board and the strobes at the bottom right there. As you can see right here, we have the selectable candela, which you can adjust by going up here. This is a very hard adjuster. I will say that it's not really user friendly, but yeah. Okay, everybody. So this is the basic shell of the front of what would go on the circuit board to prevent anybody from getting shocked. So, you know, this would be where the strobe would go. This is kind of just a little behind the scenes. So, yeah. One thing I did want to mention as well is that these things do come in a lot of different models. These alarms are believed to be discontinued in today's day and age, but they did come in red and white versions. Some of them did have fire lettering, some did not. Some had trim plates. I don't have a trim plate. I'll show a picture of that. But you pretty much get the point. It's pretty straightforward. So now I'm going to be moving on to the second horn strobe. Okay, so moving on into this horn strobe. As you can see, this horn strobe is a lot different from the other horn strobes. This horn strobe is very different, being that it has 4 strobes and is a ceiling mount version. Edwards did have a ceiling mount Genesis, but which was released not too long ago, but I do think that this is a very amazing model. So as you can see, you have fire lettering. In the middle, you have the horn piezo, and down here, you do have the candela selector, which I will show the inside. And yeah. Taking the cover skin off, as you can see, you can still see the 4 strobes. You also do have selectable horn settings, and I'm going to try to turn my light on so you can see that a little bit better. So if you can see right here, you do have options to set the coding from low, high. So C means continuous low volume, continuous high, and you can do temporal low volume, temporal high volume. A lot of times I'll do temporal low, but in most cases I will do temporal. Down here you do have a very nice candela selector. I do think that this candela selector is a lot better of an improvement compared to the other candela selector, since it's just a switch, and it's a lot easier to maneuver. One thing to mention is this unit does have a mounting bracket on it. So if you can see right here, you just insert a screwdriver, and once I do that, I will show the mounting bracket. Okay, so this is the mounting bracket. It's a very nice bracket. It's made in black. As you can see, there is your positive, negative hookups. As for the back of the unit, nothing's really different. Same model. Basically, not the same model, but different stuff about the model. This is where the connections would make to the mounting bracket. And the mounting bracket would slip right into here. you would close it up like this, and it'd be on the wall. This alarm also does come in a variety of different colors. This alarm is one of Edward's new releases, and I'm very, very impressed with how they did this unit. Okay, so as far as sound output, nothing is really different about the sound other than this has a little bit of a different pitch, but I will set off each alarm so you can hear it. Okay, everybody, so we're just going to give this horse strobe a quick test. And yeah. Okay, guys, so now we'll test this horse strobe. Yes. One thing I'd like to mention is these strobes do sync when they are in alarm. They are not unsynchronized. Okay, so now we will move to the comparing and contrasting part of this video.
Okay, guys, so as you can see here, I have a Venn diagram. So the Venn diagram, if you guys have never heard of it, compares and contrasting. So in the left circle, I'll be comparing the Edwards ceiling horn strobe, and on the right circle, I'll be doing the Edwards slim Genesis horn strobe. As you can see, I do have the circles marked, so you know what circle is each horn strobe I'm comparing. And in the middle, those are the similarities. Um, so starting off with the white ceiling horn strobe, the alarm does have 4 strobes, which is really nice. It does come with a mounting bracket, which is definitely an improvement that Edwards has made. I'm very really happy about that. Um, as you know, it does have a circular body and it does have LED strobes, so um, a lot less current draw, which is good for the environment um, and for other purposes. And it is also ceiling mount, so we can go on the ceiling. In some circumstances, people do mount them on the wall. I wouldn't do that professionally as an installer, but it depends on your local state regulations and codes. So yeah, moving over to the right circle, the Edwards Genesis wall horn strobe does only have one strobe. It is a snap-on mount, which is very inconvenient because if you do have to switch this alarm out, it's really hard to take it off of its shell because it kind of snaps in and it's really hard to get off. It does have a slim vertical body, which is nice, but most buildings do have back boxes that are not single gang. Most of them are um, fire alarm boxes, which most of them aren't single gang, except for the pool stations. It does have a slim vertical body, which is nice. So if you don't want something really big on the wall or ceiling, you can just have a small one. And it is also wall mount. Now, going back to each one of these in the similarities column, each does have selectable candela, which is nice. Each of them do have a plastic shell with interchangeable colors. You guys probably saw that in my video. And like I just mentioned, interchangeable body shells. So, but yeah. Questions? If you have any questions, comment below. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.